Here's my notes.
Oh, those lines are beautiful. That's straight lines.
Empty.
How do you do that?
Huh?
How'd you do that? Here's mine.
I can't draw a stick figure, which is funny.
This is the way that my notes start out. There's a lot of squigglies in there.
Squigglies.
Some abbreviations. I don't remember what I thought they meant. That's always good too. It's not important at the time to really know what you're saying. You just put some initials and hope you figure it out later.
It's
almost like encrypted. I have encrypted a message to myself.
Yeah, because my handwriting is chicken scratch, so that will happen too. I'm like, what is that? What does that mean? That will happen to me when I, chart a song.
Yeah.
When I say chart a song, I'm not like notating like you would learn in school band.
Sure.
Just chords and structure, and there's ways to chart a song for, chart for dummies.
Okay. When you're charting for dummies, do you ever chart sideways?
No, I don't go sideways.
You spin it?
But I'll put in some notes or some symbols, whatever.
It's like a steering wheel.
And then I'll have to play that song.
Yeah.
Months later. I'm like, let me pull up on my iPad. Let me pull up the chart. Okay. Just so it's like on the fly. I don't have this song in memory bank, but I have the chart in front of me. Let's go. Let's do it. And then while playing it, I'm like, who drew this thing up? Yeah. Oh, that's right. You did, Derrick.
It was me. It was actually me. I was there at the time. Who knew?
What am I reading right now?
Well, I do that all the time. I'm like, all right, guys, I don't know what I wrote. And next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to cannonball. Let's go. That was good. I smelled it. I could smell it coming.
That was tight.
Look at that boy, right on beat, boy, come on. I'm gonna let it keep going for a minute.
Those 16th notes are tough.
Here we go. Hit it! The bone, get the bear, stand the bone, the ping, paddle, pole, battle, bell, bottle, woo! The woo! Hey, we're down here in SRP Studios, LLC.com!
I'm gonna match the energy.
Yeah, let's go.
MotivateWithCoachCamp.com.
Woo, I felt it. My goodness. Woo, gave me a skip in my heart, and I can't even take that right now.
Let's be careful
slow it
with
down.
your heart.
I gotta slow that mug.
We're gonna talk about your heart briefly here.
I have a big heart.
Yeah, MotivateWithCoachCamp.com is the place to go
for your motivation,
positivity, and then from there you're gonna bridge to positive voices going out of order. Well, while we're remaining positive, there's an amazing Facebook group called Positive Voices.
They're very positive.
Link in the description.
Yes. And guess what? We actually got some people coming back into us. Welcome to the Cannonballing Life at gmail.com. Oh my goodness. Hello. Sexy. So sexy.
We're such dorks.
Yeah.
And then, as usual, if you want to help us out.
If you'd like to.
The holidays are here, people.
They are here. Cha-ching. Oh, that's nice. That's 3 chings. That's 3 chings.
3 chings.
Yes. So you know where they can go to do that? Motivate with Coach Camp
at Venmo. Link in the description.
That's what's up.
Well,
yes.
I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving.
Yes, I hope they did.
But as we record this in real time,
Great Scott!
When we talk about this every week, the whole podcast timeline thing.
Nobody knows what's happening.
What is that?
Yeah. My daughter's going to be mortified if she finds out.
What'd you just show?
She just woke up and took a picture.
What'd you just squirrel?
Well, she just took a picture of her forehead and sent it to me. And so I'm like, all right, well, now you're on the show, girl.
What, does she have a pimple or something?
No, she's just waking up.
That's what she does?
Yeah, because we do Snapchat. So she waking up at the crack of 10:36 a.m.
Okay.
Welcome to the world.
So as I was saying.
Yeah, sorry.
We're recording this on Wednesday the 26th.
Thanksgiving Eve.
So I want to talk about what we're going to do for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
But to those watching and listening, it's going to sound a little odd, but we're going to record this like it's Wednesday, all right, and talk in real time. So,
all right, so it's Wednesday.
But to those watching Publish Day, we hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving with your family.
We hope you did. We hope you really did.
But yeah, I'm going to Grenada.
Ah, nice. Nice.
Yep, we're gonna have some neck bones.
Come on, boy.
And or pick around the neck bones. We talked about this last year. This is year number 2 with the Robinson family.
Send me a picture of you chawing on it. Just pick it up.
Yeah, it will be like inches from my face.
Oh, snap.
I'll be pretending. I'm just not adventurous, man.
Well, just pretend like it's a leg bone.
But yeah.
Bone connected to the
neck
bone.
My beautiful, wonderful love, LaShawn, is coming over tonight to get some cooking going. And then we're going to hit the road tomorrow morning around 9 a.m., head to Grenada, and let the festivities begin. Now that I've experienced Thanksgiving and Christmas at the Robinson household, the Thanksgiving is a little more laid back.
What do you mean?
Less people.
They were coming to look at you.
Well, they might come look at me now because I have hair in my head. It might be like I'm like a zoo exhibit over there. Right.
It's like, we got to see this guy.
No, but, it's just smaller. Okay. Christmas last year, I mean, big family, a lot of cousins and nephews and nieces. and
folks coming in from out of town?
Yeah, and it's a lot,
Sure.
I come from an extremely loud family, so it's like I fit in, but, it's just, Thanksgiving's cool. And as I've mentioned before, they want you to eat. They meaning LaShawn's family.
Sure.
Sisters and mom. So 3 plates, 1 main tray of all the goodies, a side plate with maybe a little extra pasta salad or, food,
Yeah.
And then you got to have a plate full of dessert, like in front of you.
They're gonna be mad if you're like on a diet. They'll be like,
"Oh no, there's no diet.
Not working today."
Yeah, you come back next year, Derrick.
That's it.
But yeah. But again, you're watching this on Friday, so I know I had an awesome Thanksgiving. So there you go.
Yes, of course.
What are your plans?
Well, people come to our house now. Once we built the house on the Ponderosa, as you are well aware.
And you don't do turkey. You do like fried. You did fish last year or something.
No, it's Christmas. We do traditional Thanksgiving, non-traditional Christmas.
Gotcha.
So that's how we always work it. This Christmas, we're doing lasagna. We're going to be representing to the Italians out there.
Lasagna. Are you making the lasagna?
No,
fresh?
Actually, Alicia, she is the lasagna maker in the family. See, we have our specialties. That's hers.
If you want to save a square.
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
Like the Seinfeld. If you want to spare a square.
Spare a square. I don't have a square to spare. That's what she said. So, I have my areas. Fish was my area. And then Alicia, she does lasagna. So she's going to do that this year. We're doing turkey tomorrow, as in with this airing yesterday. So that's what we're doing. And I'm frying it. I'm frying this one. So we've smoked it. Well, I'm a firefighter. And I'm prepared. I
hope so.
I have
but still, things happen, dude.
I actually have turnout gear at my house.
Things happen.
They do. We are going to fry, and my brother was going to be bringing me. He has a fryer, and it's in storage. And I said, well, get it over here early so I can get the oil going, because that was our problem before. It took a while for the oil to get hot, and then it put dinner behind. So this time around, I'm going to be ahead of the game. And so he goes, well, I'll bring it over to you. But last year, I got to tell you, when I got it out of storage, there was quite a few spiders in it. I said, where's a record scratch? No, sir. Thank you. I said, I will go to Walmart because I saw them stacked up on sale. So I just went to Walmart and bought one.
Oh, there you go. Just brand new, fresh
straight
out of the box.
That's it. We got spiders.
How much does a deep fryer cost? A good amount of money?
$68.
Oh, okay.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
And it'll be good for many Thanksgivings ahead.
Absolutely. Yeah, and that's really about it because I don't fry a lot of stuff. So it'll be limited use. So it should last me forever, I'm thinking, because I don't use it that often. So anyways, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the fried turkey. And then everybody it's the funniest thing, man. It's the funniest thing is at Thanksgiving and Christmas, and those are the only 2 times I can really think about, maybe Easter, but usually definitely Thanksgiving and Christmas. People make those odd dishes that are not made the rest of the year. At some point, some chef somewhere is sitting around there like, wait a minute, guys, wait a minute. I know we've had green beans many times. Let's put some different ingredients in it. Let's find some like crackling stuff, and then let's put mushroom soup. That's going to go great. Everybody thinks about that.
I'm down with that.
We'll do some mushroom soup in this. And all of a sudden, every dish that you've had throughout the year becomes doctored up with all this extra stuff.
I'm down with the mushrooms.
And then cranberry sauce. Cranberry never makes the menu for 363 days. And then all of a sudden on those 2 days, cranberry sauce is here. Hello, everybody.
I know.
Why did cranberries make? And if you are a cranberry maker, you got to be sitting around thinking, please, God, don't let it fall off this year. This is where we make all our money back.
It's the two holidays.
We have these 2 moments to make all our money for the year. Let cranberry sauce still be there.
Yeah, like when do you?
Never. Nobody's ever like, I'm making some hamburgers and cranberry sauce tonight if y'all want to come over. Nobody says those words. That's not ever come out of anybody's mouth.
I mean, yams. Is yams much of a thing outside of the holidays?
No, sweet potatoes, yes. Yams, no. Sweet potatoes, they can fit in with like pork chops. There's a handful of
restaurants
dishes.
have sweet potatoes.
Sure, and it's actually healthier if you don't put all the brown sugar and butter on it that I do. So those all things will play into what we'll talk about soon about the heart situation. But in the end, I just sat back and I think, man, and deviled eggs, there's so many things. People are like, they're always delicious. Like, oh, this is so good.
It's my favorite.
And I'm like, why do we not have deviled eggs in the middle of May?
I could eat them every day.
Why is it not happening?
Yeah.
Is it that hard to make? Are these like so special moments that people have to put it off forever? Or is it, I don't know.
No, I've seen deviled eggs at parties before.
Have you? Okay. Well,
outside of holidays, yeah. Just like gatherings or like an office thing. They have a little thing of deviled egg. And I'm always like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, how about that? Yeah. We got a dozen.
Yeah. I love them so much.
I'm going to tell you that I am actually, I'm picky because people put different ingredients in their center. They're yellow. Some people put a lot of mayonnaise. And I've had folks that put too much like pickle stuff. And
I like mine pickled.
I like
the vinegary. Yeah. And the paprika and like the salty.
Smoked paprika. You should try that on top. It actually does have a flavor. Usually paprika don't have a lot of flavor, but smoked paprika actually has some flavor.
I like celery salt on mine.
Okay. All right. See? That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of ways.
Have you ever had it with actual deviled ham? Because they call them deviled eggs.
I thought that was because it gives people gas.
There is that.
The devil's
deviled ham, right? That little mince meat or the can of.
Oh, yeah.
The spread, like the ham spread.
Right, yeah.
Deviled meat, deviled ham, whatever. Sometimes they'll put that in there. It's really good.
Never thought about that.
It's really good. But
never thought about that.
I will say, like, sometimes you get a deviled egg and it's a little runny. I don't like the runny.
No, you got to make sure it's hard-boiled.
Well, no, the white's done.
Oh,
but the center.
Oh, they put too much juicy stuff in it. They make it creamy.
It needs to be,
I got you.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'll still eat it. I'll still like inhale it.
Yeah. It's like whoop, boom,
gone. Yeah.
Did anybody see that? Nope. Nobody saw it. Nobody knows where it went. It's my magic trick.
Yeah, I'm a magician.
I'll show it to the
David
kids.
Copperfield over here, everybody.
Where'd it go? Nobody knows. So, well, on my way over here, I created a new concoction. And
I just heard your stomach.
Yeah, it's because no, that was my balls. They were stuck to the table.
Your what?
Exactly.
Coach Kim.
That's because of what
the man that never swears. Never heard a cuss word. Yeah. But you still raunchy.
Well, it's
raunchy.
I didn't mean for it to be. I was trying to drive over here and spill my coffee in my crotch. So now all of a sudden all the creamer's there and it's just like sticking. And I'm like, wow.
Yeah, but out of context, your response to that was like, what?
Yes. What are we doing down there, boys? So, anyways, that's what I'm over here dealing with right now. So if you leave your house with coffee and it's in your lap because you don't have a cup holder like I didn't, so I'm in the hot rod. I drove the hot rod. It was a beautiful day. I'm like, I'm getting out the hot rod. Well, the hot rod is 1985 Mustang, which has no cup holders. Was not a thing back then.
Has an ashtray, though.
Just have an ashtray. That is fact. It also has a choke. So you got to choke it a little bit while you're cranking it, which is where the situation took place.
Old school.
I'm trying to crank it, and I'm choking, and then it finally cranks, and then I knock my cup forward, and then boom, I'm like, holy moly. And then I think you clean it up, but you don't because they're sticky, and it's down in the crevice, and now it's sticking to stuff, and it's on your seat. Sorry.
While we're talking about this, Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, snap.
You need to work on your lids.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Because this happened to me. I'd already told you this.
It's a shout out.
A few weeks ago now. Probably more of a month ago. Yep. Just went on a quick run. I wanted my Dunkin' Donuts.
Gotta get a Dunkin'
instead
Donut.
of my crappy home stuff.
That's right.
And coming back, just going down the road, drinking, and then pop. Those lids do not tight. They're not tight.
That's right.
Coffee all over me, and it was so hot. I didn't try to sue. I wasn't going to sue anybody.
I am suing me. I'm suing myself.
I didn't have any.
I'm sick of it.
I was not injured, but it was hot and annoying and just gross. And my car smelled like French vanilla for a couple weeks there.
Worse things, I guess. We talked about that. Could be worse things.
Because I really didn't clean up the car.
Oh.
Whatever coffee kind of landed, it was all on me.
Mostly,
but the few splashes that landed in the center console and all that stuff, I just let it dry up.
Well, I did immediately get out. That's why I was a little bit late, because I was out there. I was scrubbing down stuff. I was like, holy moly, got all up in my hot rod and in my britches.
Oh, a hot rod is right.
Yeah, hot rod, hot rod.
So
rod, very much the rod. Anyways.
Talk about it. How are we feeling, Coach?
I'm feeling okay.
How you doing? You've released a video.
I did
recently, and tease next Monday's show.
Yeah, this coming up. Motivate with Coach Camp
will be a solo where you're going to go into more detail on this.
I will go into details. Yeah.
But for this audience, why don't you highlight us and fill us in a little bit?
Yeah. So the short story to what is going to be a longer story, but it's going to have a lot of information on the Monday show. So you really want to tune into the Monday show because it's going to be very informative. And hopefully I will be able to put motivation behind that. It's going to be my goal anyways. I have a long history. My family has a long history of cardiac issues. I have tried to stay on top of this for probably 25, 30 years now. I've been really working at it as I've gotten older, maybe 20 years, not 30, 20 years. And, friend of mine passed away recently, as we've talked about, and so it kind of inspired me to be a little bit more proactive on some other testing. One of those things caused me to realize I have a lot of blockage apparently in my heart. Did a calcium score, and we don't know how much yet and what vessels, but we do know that it's in there. So I'm going to be getting that checked out. I'll be putting
good thing you went in.
I know, right? Because I could have
great.
been just like talking to you right now, which still could happen, but hopefully not. I'm a little bit more in tune to it.
And that's how these things happen without getting checked.
So now I'm just eating like dried up grains and stuff. And I put that out there, and this person's like, grains are bad for you. Beans are. I'm like, bro, I was just making a comment, but I get it because there's going to be health conscious decisions moving forward. So my diet, Thanksgiving, will not be in play. I'm going to have that day.
25 deviled eggs.
The next day, back on it, but I've been on it since then. So as of last week, I've been very conscious about the things I'm eating, and
I wish I could say the same.
Yeah, and so this isn't a weight loss journey either. So it's not like I'm trying to.
It might be a good byproduct from it.
It should be, probably will be, but this is more about eating things that do not damage the heart, because there are certain things you will eat that are probably not healthy for the body necessarily, but are not damaging to the heart. So there's going to be that. If it's not got trans fats and a lot of carbs and all that, it's okay, but then it might still have sugar.
You can still have some comfort food out there.
There are things.
Yeah, it's just not hard for your heart.
Mashed potatoes are okay as long as you have moderate amounts of salt and butter. Moderate.
Yeah.
Not excessive.
Not half a stick.
Apparently that's not warranted. I know. Well, it depends on how big the potato pal is. Get a big old potato pal, maybe it's all right.
I love a good baked potato. With all the fixings.
Of course.
But I also like a baked potato plain. Just a little bit of salt.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're good for you. I mean, potatoes inherently are pretty good for you, for heart purposes, the starches and stuff. So anyways, that's where we're at, man. I'm going to be working on this. I'm now drinking olive oil. Apparently that's a thing. I don't know. They do it over in Europe, so I'm just going to drink that.
You
take
just
little shots of it.
Yeah, you don't squeak anymore when you walk either.
No, it's lubing up my insides. That's all I'm saying. It's very lubed up in there. You thought you heard my stomach. That was my colon. I'm just kidding.
Well, tune in Monday.
Okay.
You're going to get all the details. More in-depth. Very depth. Provocative. Not provocative, but more... not provocative. That's not the word I was looking for.
You're looking for...
If I actually edited this show, that would be gone.
Informative.
Deeper.
Yes.
Deeper dive.
Educational.
More, but also more vulnerable, open discussion.
Yes.
By yourself.
Absolutely. Which is where I do most of my talking anyway.
Because look, man, I want you around for many, many years.
I'd like to be here for that.
I love you.
Yes, I love you
too,
bro.
And I care for you. Care about you, and we need to make sure you're healthy.
I'm trying to stick around, and I told you all my reasons. For my daughter, for my son, for other family members and friends, and then also
not once did you mention Me.
Oh, no. You're in it to win it. It's just different reasoning. Try to make sure I keep all them nasty men off my fly swatter lady and keep them nasty men off of her. See what I'm saying? I'm going to stick around.
Can you quit slinging that nasty fly swatter around?
I'm going to swing something else. You keep on running that mouth, girl. That's right.
He's coming for you.
Look at me. Hey, look at me. Hey, if I'm gone, you old crusty man, I'm haunting you. Stay away.
What you gonna do?
He's coming for you, man.
She's gonna divorce me.
In your dreams.
She's like, what are we doing? People are gonna know I'm actually married. What are we doing?
And then the fourth reason is Cannonballing Life.
Cannonballing Life, absolutely.
You know, the podcast. So,
and all that stuff.
While we're on health.
Thanks.
Had a PT session yesterday. And things all looking good. I'm moving around.
You gonna be able to full run soon?
Oh God, no.
Oh
no. No. If I was 70 pounds lighter,
okay, and some other parameters,
was better at home PT, like doing my homework. Probably still no, but a lot better than I am now. But in reality, things are moving along good.
Sure,
you know, just. Still tender and weak, and still needs to be some stability building and everything. But all is going good. My PT is kind of broken up right now. I don't think I've talked about it on the show, but insurance, health insurance, always perfect, right?
Yeah, never has a problem.
Yeah, they cover everything, always.
That's what I heard.
So no, after X amount of sessions, they said, no more, and
hello.
So I'm self-pay right now. We are appealing it. We, meaning me and Campbell Clinic, they've been great.
All right.
Like Campbell Clinic has been amazing from end to end. It's the insurance that's been a bugaboo, but Campbell Clinic has been there helping me through that stuff too. So incision looks good, healing, everything's good. So I'm just moving. I've just gone back to life like normal. I don't wear a boot. I don't wear any kind of brace. Just rocking and rolling, just taking it easy, limping around. But that's also part of the therapy, though, is walking. Like,
well, you got to get up and move.
It flips where it's like, okay, now you absolutely need to get on it.
Well, if you don't use
stay off it. Okay, now get on it.
What about jamming?
Well, no, we don't want that. Oh, jamming. I thought you meant like jamming my foot.
No. You've done that once. So we've learned that's not a great move for you.
That was a big one. The pool one.
Yeah. Well, in this case, I guess I'm going to say it is. By the way, the pool's not in shape it used to be in.
Pool 1, Derrick 0.
The pool is gutted. They came yesterday. They took all the stuff down.
They finally showed up.
Yeah. They found your foot mark, everything. It's all down there.
You're going to have to lay down some new concrete.
What we're going to do is put a memorial up right there. It's going to have a stick coming up out of the pool. Be like, Derrick's foot.
It would be funny if we knew the exact spot so you could like on the liner just put like a red dot on it, like a big one, so you can see it through the water. Like, what is that down there? No, that's the spot of infamy right there.
Right, so that's where you go if you want to relive moments. Yes.
But jamming, I've played 3 shows total since the break. The first one was back in September with Back in Time, the Huey Band, Neshoba, my butt on a stool. Leg propped.
But now you can stand
Had
up.
everyone helping me. I was on crutches. I was miserable. I was all screwed up on Oxycontins up there, sweating my brain out.
Sounds fun.
And, no, Oxycontin, Oxycodone. I want to get that right.
Okay.
But fast forward to this month.
Yeah.
I played at Southland, and then the next night, 2 nights back to back, full weekend. I played a show at Southland, and then the next night with Pink Floyd. Stud in brute. Did not sit down once for one song, one moment, either night. And then just had a rehearsal last week with Back in Time and stood up without a boot. Now, but that's not a full show.
Next step, spread the legs.
What are you doing? Where is that coming from?
Because you gotta have a wide stance with them. You ain't gonna stand up all straight like a nerd. You're like a nerd over here going. You gotta be like all the way out. That's how you gotta do it.
I'm gonna be doing splits. Yeah,
that's what you gotta do.
But my next show is December 20th. So my next gig is the 20th, where I'll be wide-legged. Okay.
I'm just picturing that now.
Without a boot, without a brace, in shoes, in my dad's Skechers.
There you go.
And and
then
funny.
soon the tall leather boots make a return.
And then you'll know when I'm really on point, when I'm jumping off the drum riser, doing the split in the air.
Yes. Eddie Van Halen.
And landing. Boom. Perfect.
It's going to be beautiful, bro.
Sticking the landing. Beautiful. I mean, I stuck the landing in the pool.
You did.
I stuck it right into the ground.
You drove it home.
I drove it home.
That's what they say anyways. Drove it
home. Health updates. I'm putting this on the list. Health updates.
Derrick's leg is back. Coach's heart is out.
Jeez. No, you're more serious.
Oh, hey, can I take this? This is Mattie Camp.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Hello?
How do you get podcast in your truck's here?
So basically, most of that was in Japanese. Try this in English.
How did you get to your podcast if your truck's here?
Because I used the hot rod, Biscuit.
Oh, I was wondering about my cars in the garage.
That would be a clue. If you were a detective, you'd have figured that out, I guess. By the way, you're on the podcast as we speak.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, there you go. There
I'm
you go.
about to go to Hunter's.
You're going to go over to Hunter's. What are you going to do when you get there?
Party.
Hey, she's being honest.
Probably so. Are those kids in the backyard still working on the pool?
Nope.
They left, huh?
Yep.
There's nobody back there.
Nope.
All right, I got to wrap this up. I got to get home and see what's going on. All right, girl, will you be careful?
Wait. Where's Finn and Winston?
They're in the garage.
How do you...
Oh. Okay.
They wouldn't come inside, so I shut them up in there.
Okay.
That sound was for your mom. She loves it.
Because I was like, I hear barking, but I don't see him outside.
It's a ghost. It's their ghost.
I thought so. Okay, goodbye.
She's so lovely.
How did you translate some of those things, some of those, I guess, words that came out of her mouth?
Hey, well,
You're the only, you need that. I need to talk to.
When you at the very beginning, when you asked her to translate, I had
nobody.
Nobody.
She was chewing on her phone. That's what she does when she first wakes
Those
up.
words are just falling out of her mouth.
It's very good. It's very good stuff.
Welcome. Well, hey, Mattie, thanks for joining the show.
Little guest appearance right there. Yeah. So she couldn't figure out, well, what car could he have went in? His truck's not here. What could it have been? Oh, he got that Mustang out there. That's how it could have been. That's why my car's in the yard. Girl is not picking up any clues. I'm just saying.
And so concerned, she calls.
I know.
Hey, how did you get to the studio?
What's going on here? This is crazy. There's barking. There's barking in my ear. Where is it coming from? You know, we just had our daddy-daughter date night.
Oh, yeah. Tell us how that went.
It went great. You know, for those of you out there that don't know, and I would recommend this. You know, if you're a guy and you have a son, you probably do things with your son, like sports, hunting. I'm just throwing out some things. So you probably have those moments. But if you're a dad, you might be limited to what you do with your daughter. Y'all probably, unless, I'm not putting everybody in the same shell, because I know there are girls out there that are tomboys, they're going hunting, whatever. I coached my daughter.
They want to be on the four-wheeler too.
Absolutely. So there is definitely that. So this is not saying that there's not opportunities. And obviously I was her coach in softball, so we had a lot of time together there. Well, as she's gotten older, she doesn't play softball. And she doesn't do sports, so it ends up becoming her friends and her boyfriend, and then any other extracurricular things that teenagers do that she's not interested in doing with dad. So, all that said, this is our one night. They have the daddy-daughter date night at our Memphis Zoo, which is it's one of the best zoos. I get it.
Oh, it's a great zoo.
Anytime I talk about the zoo, or I've talked about it on a public forum, I get some hate mail because people are big on animal freedoms.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like zoos.
They don't like zoos, and I get that.
I get
if you don't like an animal being caged up, I get it.
Look, and I'll feel bad looking at these animals too. It's just like, man, but it's beautiful.
They are, and there's also a conservation element to it. So there are animals that become, endangered, so they're helping breed them. So there are good moments that come from it. Now, that aside, they put on a great light show. And this year they had the lanterns, which this was another funny non-clue moment to my daughter. So the lanterns, now let me ask you, this is not a trivia question to get you in a moment where it's like, dang, I didn't know. No, I'm just questioning because I think it's pretty common, but it might not be. Where do you think the whole lantern light show thing come from? What country would you say is known for lantern lighting?
Probably England.
China. It's okay. So they have the Chinese lanterns and they do all the little shows and the little dragons and stuff like that. It's okay. It's normal. But here's the thing. If you were walking around the zoo and you see a dragon here and you see this other, all of a sudden you start to see it's a lot of Chinese motif.
Yeah.
Mattie at some point goes, is every one of these things going to be from China? I said, girl, that's where the lantern thing comes from.
I wouldn't have known that too. Mattie, I would have been with you.
Yeah, she didn't know. But the lantern thing is great. They have a lot of characters and stuff that they have that's all lit up. Anyways, great time.
Remind me when that's coming up next year, or let me know the date.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to need to take my daughter to that.
You should. It's a great time. It was packed out this year. Weather was like 65.
This winter. I mean, so far it's winter.
Well,
when is
fall.
No, it's not winter yet until December.
But we're used to it feeling winterish at this point because we're late November.
Yeah,
it's
been nice.
It was 65, no wind, and it had been pouring down that morning, but it stopped, so everything was good to go that night. And I went shorts, first time ever. Usually I'm bundled up, got hand warmers and stuff. Shorts, short sleeve.
Nice.
It was good.
This weather's been amazing.
It really has.
Yep.
So we had a good time, and it's another year. It's 11 straight years. We've been 11 consecutive years.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, it's pretty
good
cool.
for you. Yeah, through the years, daddy-daughter with my daughter too, here and there. It'd be more of just like it was not a traditional thing. It was, hey, let's have a daddy-daughter this weekend.
Sure.
And her and I would just go off and, it's happening less as she's getting older.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Now that she's got her license in her car, that's really shifted a lot of things. It was
that's the same situation where you just saw.
Yeah,
she's like, I'm going over to Hunter's house. I'm driving. At least she calls and tells me where she's going. It's not just like some mystery moment. Yeah.
So I'm going to party.
Yeah, she's really not. That's why she says
I'm going to party.
Yeah, that's how she said
her accent thick.
She's country in talk, but not country in action. Because she won't, like, you get some stuff on her, she's oohed out by it. She's like ooey gooey. Like,
she's a girly girl.
She's a girly girl. We tried to get her to load the dishes the other day. We're like, hey, why don't you load the dishes while we're doing? She's like, oh, it's got stuff on it. Touch my fingers. It's going to get my hand. I'm going to throw up. I'm going to throw up.
Is she still at Hernando Racket and Golf Club?
Yep. Still working over there.
Oh, good for her.
Well, it's not because she loves to work or loves money. It's because she wants to get out of school early.
Yeah,
that's the only reason she keeps going. She's like, I would quit right now if I could still get out of school at 1 o'clock.
Hey.
So whatever your incentives are, I guess that's what motivates her.
I know Skylar, my girl, is a senior, and this first semester she gets to leave after third block. After the holiday break, semester number 2. She only has to do the first 2 blocks and she's done.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Man, I had 2 senior years. I had to go to like 3 o'clock every time.
Years.
It's crazy. I spent so much time up in that school.
No, I had co-ed is what it's called, at least back in the day.
Yeah.
Where, I left school around 11, my senior year.
How about that?
But I worked because I had a job. When I worked in radio. And that's when I would drive up to the city and go to my radio job. Story for another day. I'm sure I've way back when on this show talked about it, but yeah,
That's interesting because I worked and never was offered. I guess there was probably a program like DECA or something. Oh, I remember what it was. You had to have a certain grade point average. I never reached that.
If you're doing senior year twice, then
I never got to that point.
Your GPA probably is
not even in my first one. I never reached it, so I was way under par on that. Anyways, so I had a lot of extra time. I did a lot of extra time up in there. You would think I'd be super educated. Not really. Not so much.
But Memphis Zoo, it is amazing.
It is really good.
It is a zoo worth traveling to experience it.
It is.
New baby giraffe.
We did. We got a new baby giraffe. That's true.
Baby giraffe. Unfortunately, one of the orangutan. I don't know how to say it.
Orangutan is how they say it spelled, but I say orangutan because I'm from Mississippi. Tang. I put a G in there. I'm put a G.
Orangutan passed. For years, we had pandas.
Yeah, I know they took those out of there.
They were on loan.
Yes.
So China took them back.
So we got their lanterns, and they took back their pandas. Yeah. There we go. That's what happened.
So I never once saw the pandas walking. They were always laying down, kicking back. I mean, they were cute.
I saw them eating bamboo quite a bit.
Yes. Like
carrot sticks.
Yeah, and they can kind of like hold the bamboo with one paw, even though they don't have a thumb.
Right.
You know, they just were able to palm it. And I saw one just sitting back against the rock, hind legs just sprawled forward.
Yeah.
Just kicking back like he was in a recliner.
That big old gut. You would think they'd have some cardiac problems. They ain't got no cardiac problems. Just sitting there holding on to bamboo. How you get a big old belly eating bamboo all day? What is in a bamboo stick?
Well, they don't move.
Must be a lot of calories.
There's no exercise.
I guess that's what it is, man.
But great zoo. They got gorillas and, hippos. I'm trying to think of animals that might not be at every zoo. Like, of course, every zoo is going to have giraffes, right?
Mm-hmm. But we got a brand new tamadua, too.
Say again?
A brand new baby tamadua.
Tamadua.
I'm saying it wrong, probably. It's a tree-dwelling animal that is an anteater.
Okay.
Yep. Got a brand new baby one of them.
What's it called again?
I'm going with tamadua.
Tamadua.
That's how I'm saying.
Look, I'm not going to go through all the animals at a zoo. I think you can figure it out. Elephants, maybe. Sure,
capybaras. We got the capybaras and the lions.
All of it.
It's funny because Maddie's like, we got lions here. I'm like, girl,
yeah, of course,
we've been here every time. As soon as you walk in, it's the first exhibit on the left. They're out there looking at you.
My second favorite. My first number one exhibit is the gorillas. I love them.
Yeah.
And the way it's set up, you can sit on a bench and just watch them be.
Yeah.
Just watch them be. They're such a unique animal because they're so human-like. It's just, there's nothing else like it.
I saw one of them take a poop, reach back, grab it, and then throw it. Sniffed it first and then threw it. I'm like, it seems excessive. Probably could have just thrown it if you didn't want it near you. But
maybe it's a health thing. They smell it, and a certain brand of smell signifies something.
Could be.
I don't know.
Homeboy did it. I'm like, man, what you doing?
But the lions, majestic. That's my favorite cat. Tigers are beautiful, but the lioness, even for me, like the male lion with the big mane.
Sure.
Hey, mane.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's impressive. But the sleek look of the lioness.
Yes.
Beautiful. Beautiful animal.
My favorite animal to go watch, if I'm going to sit and watch for a minute, bonobos.
One of these weird names, but that's a monkey, right? Bonobo?
It is a monkey. It's actually in the ape family. You know what differentiates is a monkey has a tail and the apes don't have tails. Okay. So there's the greater apes and the lesser apes, and those guys don't have tails, and then all the other ones that have tails.
So gorillas are apes.
They're apes.
Okay, see, I never really knew the breakdown. So, so like ape is like the top of the umbrella for a certain
Silverback
species
is the biggest, and then it goes all the way down to like chimps and stuff.
Okay.
But the bonobos are in that kind of area, but they're human-like.
Oh, so
like
chimpanzee is an ape.
It is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's education hour. I used to be a big Jack Hanna fan, and then there was that time where I spent like a year and a half walking around the zoo every day at my lunch break, reading every plaque multiple times over.
You've told me this, yeah.
So I know stuff that I shouldn't know, but I know it, and it was all from the zoo. And the bonobos, they're like little humans with a lot of fur, because like the little kids are picking at each other, and then they'll go by and they'll like mess with one of the big grown-ups and smack them on the head and keep going, and the big one like, what? Who just hit me? Which one of y'all? Get your tail over here right now. And the women,
they have a sense of humor.
They do. And the women, the girl bonobos, are the leaders of their herd.
Okay.
Pack.
Okay.
I don't know what they call them. We look up this. We learned earlier that alligators are, a group of them is a congregation.
That's right.
Because that's what we did at the football games. Congregation of gators.
And thanks to Neil Colley, he was up there with us that night. He's the one that looked it up, right?
I think so.
He Googled it.
Yeah.
Yeah, congregation of alligators.
Yep.
So coach would say that on the mic at the game.
Now we've worked it into first and second quarter, or first half, second half. I will always use it once.
Oh, just one per half.
One per half. I don't want to overuse it,
right? Because it's a little ridiculous.
So it's congregation of gators.
It's not as cool as a herd or a gaggle.
Right. And people probably don't know what I'm saying.
God, no. I wouldn't have never guessed that. A congregation. It's too official.
I would have immediately thought he thinks these gators are at church.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Congregation. So anyways,
I'm grateful for the zoo.
Yeah,
because it's actually helped me in the past.
Me too. It was a mental checkout whenever I was going through some stuff at the fire department. I would go. That's why I went there every day on my lunch break. It just kind of like took me away from all that stress.
Yep. I would go for 2, maybe 3 years. I think 3 years. I had an annual pass. So worth it.
Yeah.
Second visit, it's paid itself. And
that's true because they're expensive if you're buying individually,
and you get free parking. So it's like, so now at that point it was like just going to any park.
Sure.
So I wasn't feeling good. Maybe a little down in the dumps.
Right.
And I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna go for that walk in the zoo, and I would just go to the zoo randomly. And it wasn't about trying to look at every plaque.
Sure.
It was like, I'm going to go see the lions. I'm going to go say hello to the gorillas, take some pictures of the giraffes from my friend Terry, because that's her favorite animal. Just little things like that. And just breathe the air and watch the animals be. And just sit down and watch the gorillas be.
I got a lot
for
of
like 20 minutes. Maybe not feeling well.
Yeah.
But it did help.
It does help.
So the zoo is a special place.
It's therapeutic.
In my heart.
And I get a lot of interesting trivial facts. You want to know a fact about a giraffe? You can take this to your friend.
Okay.
You know what their average height is?
No.
Between 16 and 18 feet. It's a range.
Yeah.
That's usually how tall they are. And their necks are super long, as obvious. Their vertebrae. How many vertebrae do you have? 7. You have 7 vertebrae in your neck. Cervical vertebrae.
Gotcha.
You have 32 to 33 overall, but your cervical vertebrae, to be more specific, you have 7. So does a giraffe. They have 7.
They're just huge.
Cervical vertebrae. They're just like 12 inches each.
Yeah, it's massive.
Huge. The same amount. Isn't that fascinating?
And they have really tiny brains, right?
Well, they're small heads, so I would say so. Plus, they have to have a really thick skull reality because they got those little horn things on top, and that's what they use as defense. So, like, swing their head and smack animals that are attacking them. They have fights with other male giraffes with their heads, just swinging.
If you're in the area watching this and you really love giraffes, you can feed them.
You can feed them. They got purple tongues. Something else to think about. It's a lot of interesting facts today. You guys tuned in. Thanks pre-Thanksgiving, post-Thanksgiving, whatever you want to look at it as. Lots of interesting facts of zoo stuff.
I know. I don't know how we...
I could talk zoo all day. I could talk animals all day. I actually did so much research. Mattie loves, when we go there, that we don't need a map. And she loves to ask, she's like, where's such and such? Yeah. And I'll be like, well, we got to go down here and take a left. She loves that I know it.
I don't need a map.
Yeah.
Because I
know it.
You just learn the lay of the land.
Sure. And where the animals are and what they are and all that stuff.
So, the polar bear. Ooh, polar bear.
We do have polar bears.
There's a polar bear. Black bear.
Usually there's one over there.
Grizzly, I think.
We got some grizzlies now. It's over in Teton Trek over there near
Teton Trek.
Wolves, which is where we ate this year. We get to pick where we eat, so you can eat in eating at little spaces. And so, they have the Northwest Passage and all that. We ate at Teton Trek. We've eaten at all of them, obviously at 11 times. We've circled the thing several times over.
Awesome seals. I call them sea dogs.
Sure. Big dogs.
Seal show. They have shows.
They do have shows.
But the audience is probably like, enough of the zoo.
Well, hey, I can transition to something.
Go.
All right. So you watch Netflix stuff. Just like we're talking about with this stuff, I love to hear and learn facts of history or things that are interesting to life. So clearly we're talking about animals, so that's life. But history in particular, I love documentaries about the history of something. And if they put it into like a show format, it makes it a little more entertaining. Now, I've watched all the World War II stuff and the Civil War stuff and the Ken Burns episodes and all that business. Well done, right?
Ken Burns is
very educational.
The man. Yeah.
Just watched one about James Barfield.
Who's that?
That's the point of the story. Who knows who that is? It's actually our 20th president of the United States of America.
And this is on Netflix?
Yes. It's called Something Lightning. Something Lightning. I don't know. Lightning's in the title. There's not very many words.
Clearly, if they're doing a documentary on this president, he's special in some way.
Yeah, I'm going to give you the fast. And if you're not interested right now, stick around because it might be interesting in a minute. So James Barfield was only our president for about 3.5 months.
Okay.
He didn't even want to run for president. He was endorsing another guy. And then back in the day, how they did it in the late 1800s was for the Republican Party, I'm sure for the Democrat Party, they would have like a handful of people, and then they would like stump for him in front of this congregation of people that were all in
alligators.
Yes, they were all alligators, ready to eat folks. And then James Barfield went up to the stand to rally the troops to vote for his guy that he was endorsing. He gave such an impactful 4-minute speech that was over the top. Made me immediately think, if I was born in the late 1800s, I could be president of the United States, because I can give you a fiery speech, boy. You be up on that stage, be pumping and chest bumping. I could do that. Well, that's what he did. And everybody was like blown away by it. And this one guy, so they vote, and then you got to get a certain amount of the votes, like you always do still. Voted for him. Won.
To be nominated
for the Republican candidate.
Right.
They didn't get enough. They go to like 30 votes. They had to keep going through it because they wouldn't get enough for any of the candidates. As time went on, more people voted for James Barfield to get it. Kept doing it. It's probably Garfield. I don't even know. I just watched this whole thing. I was amazed by it. Anyways, the short story to it is that he ends up getting the nominee. He gets elected, and he's actually like really doing some good stuff.
20th president. You Googling this?
It's Garfield. It's James A. Garfield. It's James A. Garfield. It's with a G. It's a G.
Yeah.
So I thought it was after I said it again.
I'm going to connect dots. Garfield, animals, cat, lasagna.
Done. Anyways, he becomes president. There's a wacko dude out there. Imagine that. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Assassinates him. And then a drunk that he brought in as his vice president ends up being the president, Chester Arthur. But the point to it all
he got assassinated. Why? Just
because this crazy dude thought he was saving the nation. Because
this guy should not have been elected president.
Well, because
that's what in his mind.
The tabloids are attacking him because he's a disruptor, much like our guy Trump. I'm just saying, it's very you listen. And then you listen, and you're like, the tabloids are attacking him. A group of people believe he's an enemy.
They had their versions of tabloids back then, right?
They did. It was all written paper stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then this one crazy person, only took one crazy person's like, I'm going to save the world. I'm going to kill him. And he walks up and he shoots him. Now, the irony to it is this. The bullet didn't kill him. It was the infection. Because back then, they didn't have antiseptic techniques.
Yeah.
They're digging. They're trying to get the bullet out because back then they thought they get the bullet out to save the life. Ends up introducing all kinds of bacteria. He ends up dying like a month later, whatever it was.
Which is like the stats for Civil War.
Yeah.
The far majority of the deaths were disease and infection, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
So if this whole show has went off the rails, I will take full credit.
No, I love it.
I gave too much zoo activity, and now I'm giving you boring facts that are shot up because I only half pay attention when I listen and watch something. But it was interesting enough that it was 20th president got assassinated. 3.5 months. I'm like, I didn't even know that guy was president.
That poor guy. He's like, I didn't even want to do this.
Exactly.
Man.
Exactly. I didn't even want to be president.
Man, why am I here?
Y'all pushed me into this bull crap, and this idiot shoots me in the back.
Had to open my mouth.
Bruh.
Well, no, this is good because you made me think of a documentary I just watched.
Oh.
That's on Prime.
Okay. Oh, good. Throw it to me.
The Age of Disclosure.
I'm going to write that down. I'll never remember that. That's a lot of words. I couldn't
Now,
even remember
it's not on Prime in the sense of free. You got to buy it or rent it.
Okay.
Worth every penny. Have you not heard?
Mm-mm. What's it disclosing?
Aliens.
Oh, hey. They say...
Or they're not UFO. They don't say UFOs anymore. UAPs.
Yeah.
And again, I can't spit facts, but you got to watch it. You have to watch it because it's just all you have 35 people from high level government, intelligence, and security, military, that have already been in front of Congress talking about some of these things.
Sworn in.
And then other people, like our Secretary of State, Rubio. They've seen, they're showing all this footage that they're allowed to show.
Yeah.
And people saying, this stuff is real.
Yeah.
They've been crashed vessels that they've recovered.
Bodies that are not human.
Not human. Reverse engineering this technology and showing that it's so important that we get this more and more out there and disclose these things and get on top of this because China and Russia are doing the same thing. And this technology, whatever you want to call it, that these vessels and these beings and these UAPs have is unworldly. It's unhuman.
Yeah.
And going 30,000 miles an hour at the blink of an eye, going from ocean to space and back and just flying through the water. I mean, just all these weird things. They're like, whatever country taps in really can reverse engineer this stuff and then yield that form of power. We're all in trouble.
Sure.
Everyone else is in trouble.
Yeah. I told you, we've had these conversations. I told you way back in the day when I went into the Air Force, I got into that space program for a hot minute. That was one of the things that it warned you about with the top secret clearance, is that if you were privy to any sensitive information dealing with extraterrestrials, that you were sworn to secrecy.
Yeah.
And now I, full disclosure, did not have anything. I was not that important. I was a basement dweller that had nothing to do with anything. But because I was in the program, I guess they just wanted to make sure you were on point, knowing that you're going to get a lot of trouble you talk about if you know something, which I didn't know anything. I never saw anything.
Well, they connect. A lot of the activity are in military bases.
Yeah.
A lot of activity where they have done nuclear testing. There's a huge connection there. Again,
right.
Watch it for yourself, people. It's, I bought it. I sprung the $25 to buy it.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to watch it again. It's real, man.
Can you share it? Can you share it over to me?
I can give you my password.
I can just jump in there. Just take a look at that.
I can give you my password.
Give you $12.50. We'll split it.
No, I'll just give you my password.
$12.50.
I'm a Prime member.
Yeah.
I'll just give you my password. But it's just so cool to think that, yeah, man, like we're not alone. That's what they kept saying. We're not alone, everybody. Yeah. And these are high level. They have nothing to benefit from going out there. It's bipartisan. It's Democrats and Republicans that haven't politicized it yet.
Yeah, right.
You know, at some point.
Well, once they figure out how to get aliens to be able to vote, it's over.
But it's so real. It's so believable that it's like, yeah, there's other things out there that we just can't comprehend, and it's also been discussed where past presidents almost went forward with what they call basic facts, you know, not to freak everyone out, but for a president to stand up and officially have a State of the Union, saying, hey,
guess what?
We're not alone.
Yeah.
This is a threat. That's the other part of this is like, this is a real threat. You get these unidentified things in your military zones.
You don't know what they do.
You don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
What are we doing here? But they still haven't been able to get that, and we're really they are trying to push for, like, let's get more out there. Let's be more transparent with this, because it's only fair for humanity. We should know these things.
I want to do my best Donald Trump impersonation of the time he comes out to announce this to the world, because you know he will. It'll be his last week in office. He's about to leave because you only got 4 years. So 3 years from now, basically, he'll be walking out there. By the way, it is almost 3 years. It was only like 6 days ago was the election. So
3 years?
3 years from now.
Oh, I thought you meant he's been president the second term for 3 years.
You know, it started in January, but election was...
We still have...
Just 20... I don't know, 15 days, 16 days
We
ago.
still have plenty of entertainment ahead of us.
A lot ahead of us. But here it is, last week, Donald Trump coming out to announce this. All right, I'm going to tell you, I can't do the voice. This is a really bad voice.
You get in the hands.
The voice impersonation is not going to be there. All right, got some news. Going to tell everybody. We got UFOs. We got aliens, the best aliens you've ever seen, most beautiful ones. Aliens.
Yeah.
Nothing like you've ever seen before. They're going to be something bigger than you've ever seen, ever could have imagined. Some of the best aliens in the universe are coming down here to America. We're going to be talking to the #1 aliens. They're going to be the best aliens you've ever seen. They're very clean. They're very talkative. I like the way that they look. They got big eyeballs, the best eyeballs you've ever seen. Some big eyeballs.
And
very
they're all going to be legal.
They're going to be legal aliens. We're not going to have illegal aliens. These are going to be the legal aliens. So that's my impersonation.
Here, he's the president to do it.
He would be.
And this is how you do it. This is how you get him to say it.
How?
Just feed his ego.
Say you never do it.
Be like, Donald Trump.
You could be the first.
President Trump. You could be. I mean, he's already. I mean, whether you hate him or love him,
he is what he is.
He's implanted himself in the history books for a lot of different things, right?
Oh, no doubt about it.
Like never done before type of things, right?
Sure.
Be the president to put this out there. You know, come on, dude. Come on.
The funny part.
Open things up. Open things up. Tell us more. Give us more.
Right.
Be that president and you could be in history. You could feed his ego. And next thing you know, he's running to the camera.
Here's the funny thing about it. Because it makes so much sense. He would say that. And then somehow, because this is just being real, this is not partisan, this is being real, somehow the Democrats would blame him either for there being aliens or they would never believe it, and there could be an alien standing next to him in the White House when he announces.
This is my friend.
They'll be like, it's not real. It can't be real. Or whatever
AI.
There will be some version. There would be some version of how it's either not real or it's his fault, and now we're under attack, or now we've sold our rights to this other universe, whatever it would be. You know, the conspiracy theories would be everywhere.
Everywhere.
It would be hilarious.
Yeah.
So
he needs to do it. Come on, Trump.
If no doubt, there's no doubt. Trump watches this, by the way. He's
Dude,
one of our
come on.
He's like Trump social.
You could be the man.
He could be the man, the myth, the legend, right? I do have 2 emails if you want to finish with that.
Oh, that's right.
So got that. We got this one going on. So you drop that beat. Drop it. Yeah. So relaxing. I'm maxing. My name's Jackson. All I know is this. This is Thanksgiving, y'all. I hope y'all had a great time.
Happy holidays.
I want to appreciate everything that happens out there in the world. I'm trying to bring it all in, and I got some nice emails right here from a couple people. And we about to read them out to y'all right about now. Yeah. Here we go.
And by the way, I can't believe it's Thanksgiving. Maybe
it was
because
just January 1st yesterday.
Maybe because for 3 months I was just out of it. That time just went
pew.
Yeah, pew. I mean the time continuum.
Scott!
Great.
Great Scott!
There it is.
Come on, fingers work. But anyways, emails, yes. Oh gosh, I forgot. Sorry, we're at the very end here.
It's okay. It's all right. People know what's up.
Okay, what do we got?
We got Molly G from Columbus, Georgia.
Molly G
says, how old were you when you stopped believing in Santa? It seems like we've answered that before, but I'll answer it again.
And I don't remember.
I think I was 7.
Yeah.
And my mom and dad, I remember us being in a car, and I was pressing them pretty hard on it because kids were talking about it.
They're like, fine, let's let you know.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, you really want to know? You really want to know?
I don't have a distinct memory at all of, oh my God, being heartbroken or, I don't know.
I feel like that, there is an element to this that is interesting, and that is when you're growing up, and now understand this is traditional, and this is worldwide, it turns out. This is not unique to America. This is a worldwide scenario, and that is you're told not to lie. It's impressed upon you to not talk to strangers. And don't take things from strangers and all this stuff. And then Christmas rolls around and they walk you up to a stranger. They set you in his lap. He gives you candy. You ask him to come into your house.
He breaks in.
And give you stuff. And then that happens.
And you have to feed him cookies.
And you got to give him some cookies and milk. The whole concept is odd if you really look at it from that perspective.
It's extremely odd.
But when you're brought up seeing it, that's the only thing you know. And you're like, oh, this mystical Santa guy will bring me some presents. All I got to do is go sit in his lap for a minute, tell him a handful of things.
That is funny.
And then there's gifts in the it's weird. It's weird and funny.
Yeah.
Is it tradition? Yes. And is it worldwide? Of course it is. So in the end, and then as a kid, the other thought is this. I can actually visualize. I can remember driving down the road and we would go through a stretch of houses and I would just be like, man, it's a lot of houses Santa Claus has to go into. Of course, you always ask the question, if they don't have a chimney, that's like, oh, will they leave a key for them? And then I'm like, wow, this is what the stories were told to me. I'm like, that man got a lot of keys and stuff, got all his bags. Man, he's going to be fast. He's going to be so fast. And my concept of the world being big as a little kid was really small.
He was probably an alien.
Gotta be. So that's an interesting dichotomy. Yeah. In the end.
Yeah, I wish I remembered, but our tradition was Christmas Eve night. The families, like my mom and her sister, and then the families under those trees.
We would do. That's right.
Would all go to Meme and Pepe's house, grandma, grandpa, and do our Christmas. And then, go to bed. Santa comes in. Wake up the next morning. Whoa! Now there's a whole other batch of presents under the tree.
Good times.
That was how it was.
Yep. So I don't know, Molly. 7 years old is what I know. Big D. No idea. Big D. No idea. All right. Scotty G from Olive Branch, Mississippi.
Scotty G and Molly G.
Oh, God. I didn't even put that together. I didn't even
put that in a rap. Come on. Rap that.
Molly G. Scotty G. Rolling up. All they be. All ready to get this on. Dropping us emails, not from the phone. About to read them out. Gonna give y'all something. I don't know what else to say. Give me dumplings. All right. Scotty G.
Give me dumplings.
Olive Branch, Mississippi. Right up the road.
Oh.
Do you think it's okay to buy your pets Christmas gifts?
Yes.
Why not?
Done it.
Why not?
Done it.
Why shouldn't you?
Especially when your little daughter wants to buy a dog. No. What are you going to say? No?
Yeah.
No.
Chew toy, bone, whatever you
Dad,
got.
can we buy Dee Dee something? That was our dog back then.
Oh, Dee Dee.
Of course. I'm not going to break my daughter's heart.
Yeah.
And I'm going to let her wrap it. Yes, of course, 100%.
Yeah, it's good times. We had a Cocker Spaniel growing up, and he knew his, of course, you can smell, so it's not that amazing, but he knew his stocking. We would put like dog bones and stuff in there, some treats, if you will, and we would mess with him. Be like, his name was Stimpy from Ren and Stimpy, if y'all were affectionately, you knew the cartoons back in the day.
Nice.
His name was Stimpy, and we would be like, Stimpy, you want to go get your stocking? He'd get all excited, wagging his tail, run over and start jumping up and down on the stocking. He knew what I meant to say, do you want to get your stocking?
Yeah.
And then you get out his bones and stuff. He's excited.
Yeah. I mean, any pet, yes, but dog, I mean, that's, just one step away from fellow human.
Pretty much. And they have a lot of emotions.
Yes.
And
yes.
They get excited. They have their feelings hurt, all those things. In fact, my big St. Bernard is probably the most emotional animal I've ever had. You raise your voice just a little bit, or even just smack him on the head some to get him to stop something. He sulks. That boy going over here like he crying.
He gets sad?
He gets sad. His lips get longer. There's more stringy spit. It's all those things.
Oh, gross.
It's like, sometimes he's just, he seemed like a big old baby. You just want to pick him up, but he's 200 pounds.
Yeah. Oh, he's 200 pounds now?
Not really. He's probably like 150, honestly. He's like 150 for real.
That's a big dog.
Yeah, big dog. He just turned a year old. The 5th of this month, he turned a year old.
He's still growing ahead of him.
Yes, another year of it.
It's about 2 years full grown.
Not as speed, but then it'll be 2 years he's fully grown.
Wow.
And I gave him a bath the other day. You know how I did it? I had those horses troughs down there. And so I helped manipulate him up into there. Now, once he gets in the water, he's cool.
He loves the water.
He likes water, so he's cool with it. But then it's like trying to get him to stand still while you're scrubbing him. He thinks you're wanting to play, so then he's wanting to jump around, and he's 150 pounds. So by the time we're done...
You're probably soaked, right?
Drenched. And I don't even know how clean he got at that point, but he's not easy, is all I'm saying.
Did he instantly run outside and roll on the ground?
Well, we were outside, trust me. But I got him out, and he just shook, and then everything else is covered in water because he's like a big mop. But yeah. So will I get them presents? Yes. I will probably get him a dog bone or something.
Yeah, of course.
For him, it's got to be like a dinosaur-sized bone. I have to give him like a femur off a cow.
A femur off a cow.
He can just carry it around like it's a big cigar out there in the yard. But anyways, thanks for the emails. It's been a minute. Yes. Nobody gave us the secret word. Somebody's sticking around that long for whatever reason. Just so y'all know, if you're at this point, we have a secret word. So whenever the music stops at the end, we give a secret word.
Around.
Stick around just a little longer. See what that is. We'll see who's out there watching.
The show doesn't end with this.
Cannonball! It's just beginning.
Well, Coach, as always, pleasure.
Absolutely.
I pray for good health for you.
Thank you, man. I'm trying to hang in there. And I'm doing what I can.
Tune in Monday for more details and more insight on Coach's situation and
how we can help you.
And man, the holidays are here.
They are.
And I'm feeling the vibe.
Soak it up. Enjoy it.
I can't believe it's here. I can't believe it's Thanksgiving.
I know. We're going to be saying this next year. It's 2026.
I know.
It's like, man.
Because we're going to get our licks in 26, right?
That's right. And we'll figure it out for 7. SRP Studios LLC.com
and motivatewithcoachcamp.com.
Yes, go ahead, get over there, get motivated. I love motivating people, to be quite honest with you. It's one of my favorites.
That's what you do best.
It's what I love to do.
You motivate me.
Thank you. You motivate me, sir.
Probably not.
You do.
Cannonballing life at gmail.com.
call. Molly G, Scotty G, thank you for the email. Bring it on back. If you don't, then I'll call you up and say, what are you doing?
And he wants dumplings.
I like dumplings. Should be in the menu.
You see how, I mean, you guys see how positive we are.
We're very positive.
You know?
We are.
And
I'm positively positive.
And sometimes you can't see people in person.
That's true.
But there's a whole place called the internet.
You can find stuff out there.
Big.
How could they find it, though?
Big spot. Well, go to the description of this episode.
Yes.
Whether you're on Spotify, whether you're on Apple, YouTube,
read through it.
Facebook, Instagram.
Yes.
Yes, Instagram.
Why not?
You know, I put the thumbnail out on Instagram to promote.
Yes.
In that description, there's a link. Ding!
Hit it.
And that is where you can find Positive Voices Facebook group.
And you can go to Motivate with Coach Camp on Venmo and drop us a penny. We need them dollars.
All right. As we told and teased, the show does not end with the music.
That's what I hear. Word on the street.
We're like 4 weeks in trying this whole word of the week thing.
I think people don't know, so maybe I threw it in. Maybe we should start throwing it in at the front of the whole episode. So then maybe the anticipation. They'll be like,
I'm feeling a little let down.
I know. Nobody's seen it.
Out of the 1 million of you.
I know, at least.
That watch and listen. Nothing.
Crickets.
Nothing.
Crickets.
So there's the word. That's the word right
Crickets.
there. Crickets. Where's my crickets? Where did my crickets go?
Oh, the grass hopped away.
Really?
I don't know.
Really, Derrick?
Nobody knows.
They're there.
There was crickets going on before those crickets.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters.
Yes.
Makes that one word. I know it's a lot to ask
like
of you to go find the post and make the comment and but come on.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
But
it'll change your life.
All right. Yeah. Look, I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving.
I do too.
Coach, I hope you have a great Thanksgiving.
You as well, sir.
And
we'll see you next time.
next week. I don't know what to do anymore.
Love you.
I don't know what to do. How do I get out of here?
Just walk out.
See ya.